Welcome to Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, John Garlick, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Epic adventure and titanic struggles await you beyond this music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gaming with Scott. This is the conclusion of the two-parter. I'm here with Rico.
Yo.
And Josh.
What's up?
You had a clarification?
Yeah, I think I want to just clarify what we're talking about here when we talk about this society.
Sorry, that was me. Go ahead.
That's on the table here. It's not a socialist utopia, and the reason I say that is because, first of all, factually speaking, in socialism there is both currency and a government. There are still prices and there's still government. What we're talking about here, do you mind if I do a plug for a couple things?
Go ahead.
The first is what we're going to be getting into is much more. If you haven't read it, there's a series of books by Richard Suarez. Isn't it? No, Daniel Suarez.
Daniel Suarez. There you go.
Daniel Suarez. Same last name as Rico. Daniel Suarez. The first book is Damon. That's more of what we're talking about. And we're also talking about, if you watch a series of documentaries called Zeitgeist, you can find these on YouTube. It's much more in line with that, the whole resource-based economy thing. So that's...
And Damon is a fantastic read for anybody out there. Audiobook or read, it is magnificent.
So those two things put together give you a much better picture of what we're actually talking about. So,
all right. So you feel the pocket realm tremble.
What was that?
I think that was me looking into something I shouldn't be looking into or looking too far.
You feel she's coming.
Oh. She? The entity I gestalt with?
That's what it feels like.
Huh. I never tried to gestalt while I was in here.
They don't seem to like each other very much. Mine and yours.
Oh. We never talked about him when I was with her.
He didn't like talking about her either.
You feel that he is coming.
He's on his way.
She's on her way. This will be interesting.
Mommy and Daddy gonna fight.
Should we wait for them or should we leave?
These trips for me are non-optional. I don't really know how to get out of here.
That's true. I've never been here before. I also don't know how to get out of here.
Unless we will it like we will everything else.
No, I'm interested in what they have to say.
Or they could touch and blow everything to oblivion. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, we are dark energy.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Okay.
Plus, we're still back at your place.
Well, sure, but if my consciousness goes kablooey, then I just fall down as a...
Yeah, there's that. There's that. That's a risk.
And you still don't know what his powers are and what he can do.
No, but I know if he's Dark Force Energy, he's got Dark Force Energy emission and Dark Force Energy control.
Hmm?
At least.
At least.
Well, I know I don't stay this way forever.
Oh, do you get fixed?
Apparently.
Well, it's not so bad. Do you fix yourself?
I don't know. I didn't look. I didn't care.
Oh. Let's wait and see what Mom and Dad have to say. Since we're sitting here plotting the future course of human history.
You wait for what seems an eternity, and yet, on the same breath, is but the blink of an eye. And suddenly you feel momentum, and the pocketish realm you were in is expanded out, and you see a blanket of stars in all directions. It is as though the eternities have opened up before you. Now it seems familiar to you. And to you.
I've been here.
Hands going behind my bed, my hand, I'm flipping, I'm looking back at you.
Yeah, I've been here once before.
This is nice.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It still does all the voices, though.
Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad.
You hear a male voice reply, hello.
Hey, I don't think we've had the pleasure. I say to the male voice.
Yeah, I imagined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a name? Probably not. He's not even responding to me.
Yang, I believe.
Yang? Oh. Is it really like that?
Yeah, I think it's like that.
So,
Hey, is the Buddha sitting around here? We could talk to the Buddha.
I don't think any human deity is going to be sitting here.
Well, I suppose there's no sitting in Nirvana. I don't know. Or is there?
And there is another presence.
Yin?
And you hear, or actually both of you hear, my son.
Hey, long time no see. I guess really it's relative. I haven't seen you since the first encounter. What brings you to us?
The pair of you.
Well, really, we're just extensions of you two.
Perhaps.
Here's a story about a lovely lady.
So we're discussing the course of human history.
Yes.
Would you like to join us?
It is of no consequence. Not to me. To you, but not to me.
Should we continue our conversation?
They're beyond desire, I take it. That's
Omnipotent and omniscient, they really don't want or need. I mean, those are human.
right.
They just are.
Well, like I said before, you know, the simple fact is that there's point A and point B. We know we don't want point B. Point A comes with growing pains.
Hold on a second. I'm going to try and get stalled.
Okay, give me a roll.
22 on a 75.
That is a negative Ghost Rider. That's just right on the white. And you feel the hand of the divine reach down and nudge you into your form.
Oh!
And you do gestalt. Whew. The hand of the divine doth reach down. There is a trembling in the awakingness of everything, and the divine, the deity, is upon you in the form of guardian angel.
Thanks, Mom.
Hey, Dad.
Assist.
Dad,
Yes. Please do not call me that.
can I do that?
Is that something you covet?
I mean, no. I'm just wondering what I can do.
You should find that out.
You should. I don't like him very much.
And both of you hear both sides of the yin-yang conversation. Just making that clear, that everything that is said to him, you hear, and vice versa.
Sorry, I'm a little more comfortable out here like this. Tyler doesn't do very well out here.
You should teach me.
I like to allow you to learn on your own. Then you shall not be taught, you shall be forced. When you mouth the words, a-hole, that our listeners could not hear, you're like, a-hole, then I shall force you, not teach you. And you see a palm print touch his head, and limbs, appendages now burst from your body as you are gestalted with a touch of the divine. Your wings unfurl, not those of a feathered creature, a deity of the above realm, but unfold to sinewy bat-like, near...
No, you look disgusting.
I look like Spawn. I am awesome.
And your senses, those distant, galactically assigned points of light that were so far beyond you previously, seem as though you could reach out and touch them at this point. You have been touched by some form of the divine question mark?
I was about to say, do I feel
the
a divine
deitist?
presence?
You feel... Yes, you feel a divine presence.
From him.
But it is in opposition to your very own.
Behold the light bringer. And I'm going to try to cause a star in the distance to be born.
You're going to try and birth a star into existence.
Give me a roll.
Might have been rolling pretty well.
88.
See? They've been rolling pretty well. No, don't give those to him.
Yeah, no, don't let him have those. Okay. There is a... And a star is born.
Let there be light.
Hey, hold on a second.
What?
That wasn't an already inhabited system where you just birthed that star,
No,
was
it was off. There was nothing there.
And in opposite corners of the galaxy, your attention is almost drawn to where two other stars wink out of existence.
Ooh. Hey.
And you hear the voice say, there are always consequences and prices to be paid.
Oh.
Were those habited?
That's what I'm about to find out.
Were those habited?
Can I reach out to see if those were inhabited systems?
Certainly, give me a cosmic awareness roll.
This is number 4.
Yes, it is.
11.
Yeah.
Okay,
give me
awareness of 100 right now.
You do, and an 11 is still a swing and a miss. Do you want to check on the other world?
Yeah.
Give me another cosmic awareness roll.
What is this, number 5?
Yeah.
73.
Yeah, it was.
How many lives were snuffed out?
Oh, all of them. I mean, it went destroyed
Billions?
the entire.
Hundreds of billions?
Hundreds of billions. There were multiple planets that were.
Okay. Yang.
Yes.
Newbie mistake. Didn't know what I was doing. Can we reverse it, please? Please.
Revel in your newfound abilities.
It's like that, Yang.
Yeah.
Do you want more?
Sure, if nobody dies when you give them to me.
Oh, then no.
That's the thing. That's your thing.
There is always a price to be paid.
Yin and I preserve life. You and Yang are exceptional at taking it.
Oh.
Has he always been like that?
Yes.
Oh, man. You can't do that.
I know that now.
Why don't you just try starting with yourself? See if you can exert energy from your own body. Have you tried?
Yang,
Yes.
do I have abilities that don't cause people to suffer or die?
Yes.
Okay, let me play the legalese here for a second. That don't cause anything living to suffer or die.
Yes.
What are they?
You will need to learn.
I can't just guess, Yang.
Certainly you can.
Well, I mean, no, it's not even that hard. It's not even that hard.
Give me a roll.
No.
No, he's all like, I'm going to try squeezing this part of my brain. See what happens.
Oh, I was gonna guide you and make this easier on
That's
you.
okay. No. He's over there grunting like a, one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. What'd you roll?
A 3.
An 03? Okay. You reach out for that part of yourself that you're most familiar with. And you're thinking, oh, disruption. You use that a bunch, disrupted stuff. You're like, well, maybe I can do something with this. And you feel something, and a moon is just smeared across the heavens. Not Earth's moon, just, that one over there.
I don't think this is I think this is not... I should stop.
No, you're doing it all wrong. Let me help guide you. Now that I know that you're gestalted with Yang, you probably have the same cosmic awareness that I do. Granted, I don't know if it's on the same level that mine is, but you should try tapping into that. I recommend giving it a try. It comes a little bit easier.
Okay.
I mean, you already knew you're omniscient. We were in our space. You're here. Yin and Yang are very omniscient, and omnipotent, as you've seen, as we've now responsible for hundreds of billions of dead.
Give me a percentile roll, Rico.
Any percentile?
Just percentile.
93?
Okay. You're having continued discussion.
So, you should try that.
Fine.
Also...
And you hear, yes. And you you feel, both of you turn to look, and she's kind of scooping the parts of the moon back into a moon-like shape.
Ask her to do something about the star situation. Yang doesn't want to, but maybe she will. I feel really bad about that.
Hey, Yin.
Yes?
We destroyed 2 planet systems creating a new star.
That's incorrect.
They're not dead?
No, he destroyed them.
Oh, not us.
Yeah,
sorry.
correct.
Duality, I always think we do everything.
Well, fair enough.
Is there any way that we can bring them back?
You mean I bring them back?
Yes.
Unfortunately, no, that price must be paid. Some things have prices.
You can travel through time. Can't we just go to the time before I did it and then...
No. Time doesn't exist here.
Yeah.
I can't even call other me's here. This is timeless. They're gone.
Maybe they had a prophecy.
So instead of trying to force something, let's see if you can discern anything that you're capable of. I can tell you right now the 2 powers that I know for certain that you have.
Well, maybe. Fine. I want to know about my own power.
Tap into that cosmic awareness of Yang.
Do you wish to learn, or do you wish to once more be touched?
I highly recommend learning. I think it's better to learn.
Learn.
I'm going to try and help him learn.
Okay.
I'm going to try and fuel his cosmic awareness with myself. We have a duality. We're both gestalted. I wonder if there's some sort of way that I can assist his consciousness with my own to make it a little bit easier on him, maybe give him a shift bonus or something.
We are merged.
Well, you're floating here, he's floating there.
No, our consciousness blended to create the first reality, so...
Yeah. But you're not there anymore.
Yeah,
No.
Now we're out here.
But that is part of this.
Well,
No.
Okay, fine. It doesn't work like
They're
Play-Doh.
two separate
It doesn't work
places.
like Play-Doh. Fine.
No, it doesn't work like
It
Play-Doh.
doesn't work like Play-Doh.
This is not the silly putty of realities, no.
Is there a way that I can do that?
I don't know, what are you going to do?
Maybe try and attempt a cosmic awareness remote sensing power feat to share mine with him.
Certainly, this will be number 6.
No.
It's all right.
No.
It's all right.
No. You're going to go crazy.
Nah.
And I don't know how to contain you here.
Nah. It's cool. I would like to spend some karma on this roll.
That's 10. Okay. What are you trying for here?
I'm going to try and remote sense my cosmic awareness into him to assist with his learning of abilities that he may have in his new gestalted form.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to share my cosmic awareness with him by projecting it directly to him.
Alrighty.
That's remote sensing and cosmic awareness. I'm remoting my cosmic awareness to you to assist with yours. It's my power feat. I think it's a great combination of the two.
There's just an undertone here that I don't like, but go ahead.
What's the undertone that you don't like?
He's injecting his powers into me.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
Let's see, we have a 42.
You need at least a yellow feat.
Well, my cosmic awareness is 100. And I did spend karma.
That would be a green.
So I would have to spend another...
And you are at shift, you're at 1+1 column shift, so you're shift X. So you're right on the edge of green and yellow right
So
there.
let's spend an additional 20 karma to put me into the yellow.
Actually, what'd you roll?
42.
You actually only need to spend 4. To make that 14.
Oh, so 14 karma.
Okay.
Here you go. That's for you.
Okay. Roll.
I would like to spend karma.
Okay.
43.
Oh.
43. You only need to spend 2 karma to make your yellow.
Sweet.
So you spent 14, you spent 12, and the universe opens to your mind. And Earth being the closest body to you, there are 6 billion plus minds that are suddenly, all of their thoughts are coursing through your head. What am I going to wear? Where do I have to go? Oh, that girl's hot. Oh, I think he likes me. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm going to kill this person. All of the love, hate, murder, rage, jealousy, greed, happiness, depression, everything on the cosmic scale now weighs on your head.
Oh, by the way, you now understand what goes through my head every waking minute and every waking hour of every day. Sorry.
Even when you're non-gestalted?
Yep.
There are whispers and shouts of distant races. You're now aware of the Arkanoid Empire and the constituents that make it up. You're aware of the Kree and the Xantharians and the panoply of multiple dimensions, the Obersreich, the different timelines, the what was before and what will be from now are muted because of all of the press of the current present moment that is running through your head like a freight train.
Here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Wells is intellectually greedy.
Mm-hmm.
You just basically gave him all the information in the universe on tap.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to try to keep soaking it up and soaking it up and soaking it up.
Give me a roll.
You were worried about me going crazy.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I didn't want to do this. I knew what Wells would respond to it. They, you know.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Okay. You feel blood start to trickle down from your nose over your lips.
Am I even aware of that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're like, coppery.
Well,
I mean, that can't be a good thing, but look at all this other stuff over here. Look, there's like every thought. Ooh, animals. You're experiencing the thoughts of animals, of gazelles leaping, of cheetahs making the chase and hunting for the kill. The vicarious instincts of all things to survive, thrive, and procreate.
You need to focus on yourself.
You feel the solidity of the mountains and the coursing river.
Wells, look at me. Look at me. Wells, stop looking at the distance. Look at me.
I'm trying. I have to, I rolled?
Mm-hmm.
23.
the 65 million years of Earth and the moon that was once part of it, you see them part, and the orbits of the universe begin to, as the solar system is making its way through, you're beginning to see the elliptical spirals of it, the arm of the galaxy, your place in this chunk of the known universe, and it's beginning to make sense.
You just put me in a mindset where to ask a question and to know the answer are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a brainiac. I'm going to try to focus on my powers.
Roll well.
94.
Hey! Got it when it counted.
You have noticed that now the feeling of slick and wet that was across your lips has been joined by your cheeks.
How many rolls did you just make?
3.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, because that puts him at 5. And suddenly, as you're like, no, my powers, and the rest of it steps back, and you are again in the shapeless, formless void, and far more comfortable. You raise your hand and realize you are all dark force. There was no blood.
There was no blood.
But you could feel your insides trying to force its way out of your face.
Don't worry, you don't have those either.
So, you're focusing back in on yourself, and right as you pull back in to where you're focusing on your own powers, the thought hits your consciousness that while the scales are quote-unquote balanced between evil and good in the known universe, there is a significant amount of bile and just general detestable thought out in Earth with these pitifully small creatures who just dislike one another and would just eliminate massive chunks of the populace if they had it within their power. That there is a tiny twang on the inside of your very essence that just says, we should just wipe this mud ball clean and not worry about it. And then you're in on yourself again.
Okay, so I'm going to focus in on the feeling of I cleanse these people, right? That feeling of righteous vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
And let that emotion build and see what happens.
Okay. You feel that he pulls back into himself, and very much like you had the epiphany that you had on your discussions with
Yin,
you sense that building within him.
I'm about to solve a plot problem.
you can't focus on that. I know what you're feeling.
Can.
No, you can't. It'll consume you.
It didn't consume you.
Yet. I walk that razor's edge every day. You still hear the voices. You hear the cries and the pleas for help.
Sidebar, maybe this will finally make John happy, but probably not. John will just go, nerd, nerd, murder. But whatever. Lex Luthor. Here.
And Lex appears.
He's not dark energy.
He's not.
And he's in space.
Mm-hmm. He seems to be frozen.
Interesting.
What's he doing here?
I brought him here.
No, you should put him back.
No. Why?
Because he might not survive that.
Sort of the point.
No, put him back. Or I will put him back.
He did open the dimensional gate and brought the Ministry of Science in the first place.
Well, yeah, we closed it, though.
I don't think we did.
No, we brought that building down in on itself.
The gate was still functional.
Is that gate still functional?
Mm-hmm.
I want to find out.
You don't. That would be a cosmic awareness roll.
Stop! With the cosmic awareness, you're going to go crazy.
Nah, I'll be all right.
This is 7.
This is 7. I still got more. Look at that, 73.
Yes, it is.
So it's still powered up and everything.
Uh-huh.
Is anything coming out of it?
Not at this moment.
Okay. Well, that's something we'll have to go back and fix.
Cool.
The gate's still powered. It's still active. There's nothing coming out of it right now, but it's still on. You're right.
Awesome. Not to mention, I also feel that Lex somehow knew more than he let on.
I wish you had told me which doctor you were working with,
Well,
so I could have advised you against it.
It was more the fact that he knew exactly where to hit with that cannon to open the gate, and how much energy it was going to take to open that gate.
Is he on the board?
Let's find out.
How are you going to find out?
Cosmic awareness. I want to know everything Lex Luthor knows.
Okay.
I don't know what the rank of your cosmic awareness is, so be careful.
Now, as you sense this build up within him, there you know from personal experience, and you are given this as an insight, as the awareness that you share in this link, that absorbing too much of those that are innately evil will do something bad to you. It will turn your very core.
Yeah?
That might be a good action to go. Whoa, hold on before you go do that.
Although, does he know what I'm doing?
He who? Yes.
Okay. That's right, because we're in this.
Yes, he does.
Like I said, it's not good to focus on that. I advise against it. Also, we can find out if he was on the board without extra powerful means.
No, we can't find out every. That head tells me everything I need to know about everything on Earth for the most part. This is Pandora's box. It's a treasure chest. I'm raiding it.
That's a bad idea.
And you hear the myth, as I understand it, is that you should not open Pandora's box.
This one time listening to Yang is a good idea.
Fine. I want to know everything Lex Luthor knows about who I was working for.
And Lex Luthor disappears. It is not time.
Deus Ex. Much.
More than you'd like.
Obviously. We're not supposed to like each other. I think I'm starting to understand this now.
But I like Yin just fine.
Because yours is the path of union.
She's pretty cool.
Mine is the path of usurpation, in a sense.
I think we've spent a fair amount of time here. I guess it's really irrelevant, isn't it?
I didn't bring myself here.
Oh. We should leave.
Glad we're on the same team.
Me too. I like that you're calling us a team.
That extends to you and I.
Oh, alright. Is that a secret between us?
If you want to call it that.
Alright. So, I'm going to will us back into our bodies, back to his apartment where I caught him while he stumbled.
Nothing happens.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Daddy's not done.
You hear, I had nothing to do with that.
Well, fine. Why are we here?
Aren't you here to learn?
Well, yes.
Let's see how good you are at emitting dark force energy. And then controlling it. I supernovaed a god.
that's okay, but I can't
In my
snuff
defense,
Lex Luthor.
well, in my defense, it was Loki, and it was either him or us.
It's kind of either Lex or the planet, really.
Nah.
Yeah?
Plus, he's still a valuable tool. You can keep using him. Seriously, you can.
We're going to have to revisit the whole idea of independent operators when we get back. Look, fine.
I'm going to try and pull some Dark Force energy off of Josh to see if I can force him reflexively to pull it back in. Josh, I'm going to be making a Dark Force energy attack against you.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and pull some... I will use my Dark Force energy control to try and pull some off of him.
Okay, what's your power rank?
75.
I need
roll.
my character sheet.
That's all right. No, you don't. Come on back. You're fine.
79.
Okay. He pulls a chunk of you out. He just reaches out and scoops into the air, and you feel a chunk of your essence pulled out of your very chest. You take 75 points of damage.
All right, I'm just going to...
I'm going to turn a portion of his energy into opposite polarity.
Okay.
Ouch.
Roll.
That sounds like it could be painful. Oh, that was a good roll. 57. I'm sure that's in the yellow.
You take 100 points of damage.
Ah! Oh!
You like that?
Oh. No, you can try and pull yours back. I can't fix this.
Oh. Well, you hurt me, so I hurt you. Fine, I'll try to pull it back.
Okay. Roll.
This would be Dark Force Energy Control, maybe, if you have it?
82.
82. There
Dark
you
Force
go.
manipulation. You suck it back into you, and you gain 75 points of health and feel much better as it all flows back into place. Oh, you feel good.
That doesn't help me at all.
No.
Fortunately, I'm pretty tanky. Gestalted. Thank God I'm gestalted. Thank Yin I am gestalted right now. Because that would have killed Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it wouldn't have.
Well,
Ooh, yeah.
it would have.
It would have, yeah, because you manipulated the Dark Force and reversed it.
Let's see, what do we know? I can create suns. I don't really know how that's useful. Fusion. Fusion? Interesting. Interesting.
Have you tried manifesting anything? Like a tool or a weapon at your disposal? Also, it's got to be something cool looking. You have leathery, tenderly wings. You're made out of Dark Force.
He also has 4 arms.
And he's got 4 arms?
Mm-hmm.
And you... Oh. I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice.
He has a single ponytail tuft at the base of his skull. The rest of his head is bald, and it goes down. The ponytail goes down about to his knees.
Do you have a tail? I'm going to see if he has a tail. Turn around. I want to see if you have a tail.
Turn around.
He does not.
No tail?
I mean, the ponytail, but
Okay, but no, like,
no like
triangular
lizardy,
demon tail?
No.
Okay.
That's just too much.
So, hold on here. You're like an angel, and I'm like a demon, although I think that is way oversimplifying reality. Right? So you can do angel-y things.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I can do demon-y things.
Actually, you used to armor up with your nanites.
Yeah.
Can you still do that now with Dark Force energy, now being gestalted? Like I have my blazing, glorious breastplate? Have you tried to manifest some sort of armor for yourself?
Let's find out. Hit me.
Alright, Dark Force energy emission. I'm just going to try and throw just a bolt of Dark Force at him at his chest region.
Okay. Roll.
36, that's a green.
That's a hit.
Okay.
He shoots you. He just does a blast right into your chest. It absorbs right in. Your health, it goes, you feel good.
But I couldn't, nothing happened when I was trying to
No.
defend. Okay.
Have you tried to access the nanites?
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Like, try and
Units.
summon your armor.
Yeah. It's where your ponytail comes out.
Unless...
This is so cool. Try and armor up. Seriously. That's a good roll.
86.
What are you attempting to do?
I'm tempting to reconnect with the hive.
Okay. You see in weird script flashes across what used to be your heads-up display, and you know, just from the sense of just being where you are, you know that it says system offline, although you can't read it. And then the HUD is not visible to you anymore. As a matter of fact, now that you notice, you look around in your own eye space where there used to be tons of information and feedback. None of that is active.
You know what you need?
That's what he's been waiting for. Yang,
Yes.
will you awaken the hive, please?
No.
He told you no.
What do I need to do?
Nothing. Do you wish to retain that free will that you so covet?
Of course.
Then no.
Oh, because they were still connected to that building, that company, that corporation. I don't think you probably never ever had autonomous control over them.
That vengeance feeling,
Mm-hmm.
I'm tapping it again, and I'm giving it one directive: cleanse the hive.
That might be a bad thing.
Yeah, it would be a super bad thing.
How would that be a bad thing? You guys.
You're
You're asking me to roleplay through.
I am. Because he is getting, that vengeance-y vibe, that malevolent, kill 'em all, stab it in the face until it
You
dies.
don't like that feeling, but that's the fuel of my power.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like your feeling is the fuel of yours.
Fair enough.
It's about how one uses it.
Understand. I get that rationale. It's just he gets the vibe like, okay, he's fixing to kill something again. Is the vibe you're throwing off. That's
Okay,
all.
I'm doing it.
Okay. Then when people go, whoa, you're a little, when they bristle,
Yeah.
all right.
Fine.
You're like, murderous rage. Don't be mad at my murderous rage. Okay, really?
This vengeance feeling
I'm
is
ignoring him and focusing it.
heightened while you're gestalted. It's really off-putting.
Give me a roll.
Here you go. My dice are rolling awesome for you.
Yeah, no.
56. That's another
56.
really good roll.
The hive is being cleansed.
Cool.
What was the hive? Was that the nanites? Did you call them the hive?
It's the central base station that was implanted into my skull. It is what communicates with them.
Oh. We probably could have just
Essentially.
pulled that out.
It goes directly into my cerebellum, which I understand I'm Dark Force now, but I'm assuming you have some kind of anatomy. It's just energetic.
Well, you're Dark Force, I'm Dark Force. I'm just going to reach into his head while he's mid-sentence.
You see it coming.
Well,
Okay. He ain't got. He's like, no, don't
I'm
put your
doing
hand in my head.
I will do the turn thing on him, the changing polarity.
You're reaching for his head. He's going to turn your arm into light.
I'm trying not to.
It gives you pause and makes you
Stop.
hesitate for a second.
Stop.
We could just pull that out.
No, we can't. First of all, we don't know how it works. I could die.
No, you
Both
can't
of you,
die.
both of you, give me an initiative roll.
Ooh. I'm at a D10 plus 6. Oh, man.
You're at a D10 plus 4. I do. I know.
13. You need a 9 to beat me.
Got it.
Did you roll a 9 or a 10?
He
9.
rolled a 9.
Okay. Then you tie.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because I'm at 7 plus 6, 13. He's a 9
Roll
plus
again. Yeah. We need a clear winner in this one.
12.
Cough, cough, cough. So he reaches for your head. You grab his wrist. Instead of the polarity thing, you're like, "Burp," and he moves too fast for you. You fall back on your instinct to just grab it so that he can't touch you. You grab his wrist while he touches your head. The touches are almost simultaneous. The two of you are pulled together bodily.
Oh.
And
Wow.
suddenly there is a form where the divine meets the divine, the angelic touches the demonic, and it comes together in a gestalt that neither of you have felt previous to this. Your previous forms are as nothing before that. You are now on the plane of omnipotence. Yin and yang may be that which you would use as puppets. And in the instance of laughter and merriment, and amidst the look on Josh's face of nigh pure terror, like, oh no, this is not good, you are suddenly forcibly pulled apart by Yang and Yin, who forcibly separate you. And both of them in unison say, no.
Haha.
Yes.
He catches you as you fall. Righting you, and you manage to take a step. You're both back in the apartment, looking at the rest of the team as the door closes where your daughter and your wife have run out of the room. And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. Please feel free to visit us on the website. Go through the usual things. You know how it is. I hope you enjoyed the two-parter, and we'll talk to you real soon.
That's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. John is at JPMGarlic. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. Rico is at R1C0. Or me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/GamingWScott. Don't forget to check out nerdsdom.com for all their reviews and other great podcasts. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. As always, you'll be hearing from us real soon.